Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play Californication in the style of a piano, I guess you could say. So it's a chord format of Californication. I know it is a guitar-based song, but I think it sounds equally as cool and epic on the piano, just personally, because you can add the bass parts too. I mean, you can on guitar as well, but it just seems more fun to do it on piano, and it's just, you get the full flavor, and it's like a different kind of sound, but it still resonates and sounds really good to me. So I'm just going to be showing the intro and the little melody part that the guitar plays after that. So it shouldn't take too long. It's pretty straightforward. Not the hardest song to learn in the world, not the easiest, probably intermediate at best, but it shouldn't take you too long to get down. So anyway, let's get to it. Classic song, by the way. RHCP, Peppers, great band, hands down. It's a golden song. So first things first, I always say what key it's in. It's in the key of A minor, which is this chord, which most of you probably know is the first chord you learn on guitar or piano or whatever instrument it is. So basically what you're going to play is, I'm going to show it to you with two fingers individually so you can see it better and it can be illustrated to you in the easiest way possible. Obviously I don't play it like that, I'm just going to show it like that to give you the most convenient perspective, so you'll grasp it and interpret the song easier, and hopefully you'll get it down quicker and it won't take you as long. So here it is. So it's A octave here, A, B, C. So it consists of two parts, this intro. This is the first part. I'm not going to bother saying the notes because most of you probably know the notes, and I think it just wastes more time when I say the notes, so I'm just going to play it and then you can just play along so you can just see. So and that's the only tricky part there. I'm just going to say real quick, just this part here, which is what the bass plays. The guitar doesn't play that part, the bass actually plays that, the quick hammer on and pull off, which is really impressively cool, I think. Once you get that down the speed, then you're set. Basically, there's nothing else harder in the song to play. That probably is the hardest part in the song to play, just that little. So once you get that down, you're set. It's just that one part you got to work on, and then you're good. Took me a few days to get the speed down, I'll admit, but once you get that down, then there's nothing else to worry about that's going to be more difficult than that to learn. So moving on, it's A. And then the second part of the intro now is just going to an F octave. And this is when the first bass note comes in now. As soon as you go to hit the A with the right hand, that's when you hit the D. D, C, A. So you go D, D, C, A. So again. And without the guitar part, that would just be do, 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 do. So that's what the bass plays for the first part, and the only difference now, the bass just plays a different note on the next time around, which you'll see now. So then it goes back to the start again, anything, just repetition, basic repetition, dun, 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 and then back to the F octave. Now this is when the bass plays, instead of playing the D this time, the bass plays an F. So as soon as you go to hit the A with the right hand, whichever finger pattern you use is personal preference, is entirely up to you. There's no right or wrong, no hard fast rules, so I'll leave that up to your convenience. But whatever fingers you're using, whenever you hit the A note with the right hand, that's when you hit the F at the same time. F twice, so it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. So again, I'll just show that in perspective. Oops, it's always confusing when I do it like this. So bear with me if I'm making mistakes. I'll try not to. So that's the only difference. The first time the bass goes, second time it just goes. So I'll play it in perspective at a slow pace again. verse comes in, and the verse comes in basically, and it just basically repeats perpetually until if you want these kind of dreams as Californication, that's when it then changes and the little walk down of the guitar part comes in, that little rundown comes in of the guitar, and I'll show you that now how I play that. It's basically playing arpeggios in inverted chords basically, so broken chords I guess you could say, but in an inverted chord manner. So that's the like playing manner you play it in. So basically, and remember, magic of YouTube is you can always rewind or pause if you need to. So it's let's just play it real quick. So like the if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. So I'll show you that now. I'll start at the right hand first before we go to the left hand. So it's E, G, C, G. Now I'll just play it. I'm not going to confuse myself more by trying to say the notes. Don't want to mess up. So. Back to the A again, so that again is so that's that basically. I'm glad I didn't make any errors there, because it really does confuse me for some reason whenever I do it, especially when I'm showing it in an inverted way, because that's how I play it. So. When you can go hit the F sharp or the G when you go in, that's just like you can go. You can do that if you want, that's optional. It's just if you want to improvise and do that, you can. It's up to you. So the left hand is going to play while the right hand's playing this part. The left hand just basically going to play. Now basically, I play it like differently every time. I can play with the C octave here. I just go, then go to this F octave. Sometimes the bass note sounds too deep and sounds a bit too jagged and a bit there's too much depth in it, so don't want it to be too strident. So we're just gonna do a basic power chord. So basically, it's a C. So C and G. We'll just play that. So it's like then you move to a G. Then you just basically keep your finger on G. Just move up to a D. So it becomes the G power chord, and then move down to an F, move 2 fingers down to a C into the F, then back up to the G, and to the A. And basically after that, it basically goes back into the intro again, or goes into the intro riff again basically, and then the next time after that, that's when it goes into the pre-chorus I guess it would be, or whatever part that is, when the guitar part starts to build up, when the basically the song becomes chord based, because after you get the intro down and have a little guitar melody, the rest of the song is just solely guitar based. There isn't much melodies or stuff you play. You just start to play more chords then on either instrument. So basically, I'll show you that real quick. If you want, you can play octaves. You can go, instead of playing power chords, you can play the power chord. You can play octave power chords. So that would be. The power chords I just showed you: A and E, left hand, then G, G and D, then F and C, then back to G, D, then back to A and E. Basically, you would just basically add in the E note, so whatever started to make it an octave chord. So you're starting with C, so you play that chord. You have to change the finger pattern around, but you just go and add the C down here. And then gives the G, move up. And this G here, then just move to a D. It's a D octave, and then it's a C octave again. You're playing an inverted F, so it's a C octave. Then to a D octave. Inverted G, I believe, and then to a A minor. A minor power chord. Now I would just play the power chords, because if you play octave power chords, they're going to be inverted octave power chords. If you just play the power chords, they can be root power chords. So I would just play the power chords to keep it simple and more easier. So one more time, I'll just put it in perspective, a quick summary. So basically, that's when it goes on, but I'm not showing that part. I was just showing the intro and the part after that, because when I first learned it, I thought this is really fun and cool to play. I'm surprised I hadn't showed this earlier, but I have now, so I hope you liked it. That's more or less it. Remember, you can just rewind back if you need to rewatch anything or take more time on learning or getting certain parts down. You can do that, or you can just pause while you practice. But that's that really. That's the intro and the time I'll put after that. So that's that, guys. So I hope you liked it. If any questions or requests, as always, let me know in the comment section below. I try to reply to most of the comments, the good ones anyway, that you know, ask me a question or something like that. But stay tuned for more. Like I said, I don't have a set in stone schedule for videos, but just be sure to see a video whenever. Until then, guys, have a great day, and I will see you all later. So have fun playing that, guys. Hopefully I met your expectations. I hope I did. So have a great day. Cal out.